I can now receive guests. Well, as we wait. Is going to happen today. Hello. Oh, we're starting to come in. So exciting. Oh my God. I'm scared. Okay, so we got some big announcements to make. I don't know exactly how many people are going to join me today, but I am going to try and use some of this content in an upcoming video to let everybody know what's going on. So yeah, exciting news, guys. So I've been gone for a while. Like where have I been? Who knows? A little bit of here, a little bit of there, a little bit of fucking everywhere. I've been trying to come back for a bit, and it seems like every time I get ready to jump right into something or this or friggin' anything, something in my life it just derails everything that I try to do. So I'm just going ahead and doing it, even though I don't know everything. I'm not sure how everything is going to go. But I want to let you guys in on other pieces of me that don't really have anything to do with dentures. But for now, let's go with the news in the denture world. Okay, so as you know, I have done a lot of content with Dr. Ryan DeQuatro from Arizona. He is on TikTok. He is that DeQuatro dentist. And he is up to some amazing things. I realized very recently that Dr. Ryan has started his nonprofit and is able to start taking donations. So he is on Instagram and he is dr.ryan.dequatro on Instagram. And when you get to his bio or his page, I don't have Instagram. Well, I haven't used it in years. But if you go on his bio, there is a little link, like you'll see it. It's a link to a link tree. And if you click on that, two links open up. And the second link says help more people achieve their smile. And when you click on that, it takes you directly to a donation page for the Ryan DeQuatro Smile Foundation. So I just checked all of this out. I will be making donations. Also, he's going to be fixing my teeth and I can't wait. So, yes, I'm going to donate. I'm going to donate regularly, even if it's only like $2, $3, $5. It don't matter, because what it comes down to is sharing a smile, right? So paying it forward, whatever you want to call it. I want to help somebody get a smile. And if I can donate anytime that I can, it's going to be favorited. I'm going to be donating all the time. So for that, he is also, for Dr. Ryan, he is also doing right now 30% off. I'm not quite sure what, but if you reach out to him, he's running a sale right now, New Year's. I'm not sure how much longer it's going to be available, but head on over there and see if there's something that he can do. You're going to want to comment on the 30% off video and reach out to him through DM. This 30% off video and reach out to him through DM. The second thing is he's also starting a campaign for a new smile makeover giveaway. So anybody that is interested in trying to get a free smile makeover, head on over to his page and comment on any video that you see about the smile makeover giveaway that he is doing for, I think he started in December. When I just went to his page, it looked like end of December he started that up. So I'm seeing people coming in and out, and that's totally fine. Hey, Kim, how are you doing? Funny thing, I lost a contact this morning, so this eye can't really see much of anything. So I'm having a hard time keeping up with if the comments are going to pop off. I mean, I can see them going. I can see the love. So thank you guys for all the love. Throw that on up there, you know, get me seen. Okay, so that is what's up in the denture community. So what's up with Jessica? Okay, well, I gotta tell you. So I have been, you know, you guys know when I started, I was married. I got divorced. I dated a little bit, been single for, let's see, over a year. 16 months I've been single, not dating, not doing anything, just focusing on me. I work at a crystal shop. So, well, my parents own crystal shops here in Maine. So I've been working at the Maine Mall Bridge to Heaven location, which reminds me, we have a Facebook page for that. It's called Bridge and then the number 2 and then Heaven. It's all one word. And also we bought Leapin' Lizards. So Leapin' Lizards is another gift and holistic shop, metaphysical shop that's been around Freeport and Portland, Maine for well over a decade, I believe approaching 20 years, somewhere around there. And I am based now in the Freeport location. So the past 2-3 years actually, I've been working at the mall and in Auburn. We don't have the Auburn location anymore. So the past year I've been at the mall, and here in Freeport, 3 days a week at the mall. Now I'm here all the time. I will only be at the mall on Tuesdays and for limited hours. I believe I leave around 1:30. I pick up my son an hour away, and then we go home for the day, running around and picking up all the kids and doing what I got to do. So in the meantime of, you know, court battle, custody, and all of that, heartbreak and nursing that heartbreak, I got into something that I never thought that I would get into. And if you can pick up any clues from this video, I mean, it's pretty obvious, but that's okay. So my personal announcement is that y'all don't know this about me. I'm an empath, and the reason why I sold crystals ever to begin with was because I wanted people like me to be able to purchase crystals at a lower price. So when I was married, my husband and I started a crystal business, and he still does his thing, but we do our thing. So here we are, and the leapinlizards.biz is the website that you can go to. It should link to Bridge to Heaven website as well. The Facebook for Leapin' Lizards is Leapin'. There's no G when you do Leapin'. It's like from Annie. Leapin' Lizards. Okay, so Leapin' Lizards Gift in Holistic Center. That's the name of the Facebook group. So you can actually book appointments for tarot readings with me, because I taught myself tarot over the past year. And guys, I'm really good at it. I focus on, I like love and relationship readings. It's like my favorite thing to do because it's juicy. But I can do readings on like anything. So I started doing readings at the mall last spring, and I also because I taught myself so well, I'm like a student, right? So there's 2 projects going on here. So this is how I taught myself. So what I did was I bought a bunch of books and went on and bought a bunch of spreads and card meanings for the spreads. And I was just really into this. Like, I didn't want to concentrate on, you know, how I was feeling. I just threw myself into learning tarot. So these are like the guides that I bought myself. And I also bought, I'm just going to flip through these real quick. And I also bought a bunch of, let's see, where are they? I also bought myself a bunch of books on love readings, romance readings, lovers readings, and even the twin flame union journey. So I'm gonna get nerdy for a minute. I have been following the whole twin flame new age thingy since I was 19 years old. I'm 42, so it's a very long time. A lot has popped off in the last 10 years online about twin flames, which a lot of it is horseshit. And I don't feel like it's my job to really name names or anything. I'm not trying to write anything, but if something comes up in a reading, I will explain, you know, what it is. So I took it a little bit further, guys. I started taking my own motherfucking notes, okay? And I'm gonna tilt it so that you can see it a little bit, I think. So this binder, on this side is the uprights. On this side is when they come up upside down. So I've got one, both sides, for every card in the tarot deck. So we go through the major arcana, and then we come down here to what I have compiled from all of the things that I bought and put together, because I didn't want to flip through all these books and all these guides, right? So I was like, you know, this is too much. I'm carrying too much around with me. I just want to study. I just want to learn this. And I made it my job. So I did that. I put it all together. A lot of the information is repetitive, okay? So even though it was repetitive, I wrote it down. I've got my bibliographies. I know which line is from which source. And then my own stuff. And that is what I'm working on publishing at some point. I'm not sure. I need to get a new computer and figure out how I'm gonna do this. In the meantime, I am heading over to YouTube. I'm trying to do a mix of YouTube and TikTok. I'm diving into this, and I'm just gonna do the best I can. So I don't know everything. You guys are literally gonna be able to watch me grow my business. So I really enjoy doing tarot. I enjoy Oracle. When I say that I am very well prepared to do this, let me just take you out if I can and show you what I'm working with. And let me see if I can figure out how to change the orientation. Flip camera. All right, so I'll show you guys my office. We're at my desk right now, but these are my favorite cards and my newest deck right there, the Air Ethereal, right there, the black one. But these are some of my favorite decks. Like, this is my bag of decks that I carry with me all the time, like all the time. It goes everywhere with me. These are more of my decks right here, tarot and Oracle, and I gotta kind of like drop my phone down there for you guys. When I do something, I do something, and this is just nuts. So here's my office. I'll show you my desk. So I'm in the back corner of my office. There's my little desky area. And behind my desk, it's not set up yet. There's my little desky area. And behind my desk, it's not set up yet. It's not set up. I just bought that shelving unit. It's upside down. These are my crystals that I'm going to set on the shelving that I got. These are some of my babies that I got selling crystals when I was married. These are like my consolation prizes. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. But I got some really great stuff that I just have not been able to be around in years. I carry that backpack with me and another bag kind of like that, but I just dumped maple syrup in it this morning. Trying to bring pancakes to work and made a big old maple syrup mess. Yep, that happened. So this is gonna be my still setting up this area right here, but these are my posters that are gonna either go on the wall or kind of stay right there. My 15-pound rose quartz double terminated. Geez, I swear to God, that thing got me pregnant with my 6-year-old. It's for unconditional love, and I kept it in my bedroom, and before you know it, I was with child. So let me figure out how to turn this back around. Flip camera. Are we here? Oh, okay, we're here. Hi. All right. So yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I'll tell you where you can find me. Let me just grab my coffee. I'll set you up behind my coffee for a second. And anybody that is on in a couple minutes, I can pull a card for you if you want to, so stay tuned. Okay, so I started my YouTube channel. And by start, I mean I acquired the email address and I went to YouTube and signed in and gave my picture to the profile and hit the button that said start channel. Like that's what I've done. It is called, had like 3 different names. They're all like used. All the good names are used, right? All right. Soul Seeds Mystic. That's me. Soul Seeds Mystic. I have not done a video yet. Kind of just throwing it all together. I have a plan. I don't want to share too much, but I am really, really, really excited about this. I have been standing in my own way for a very long time, and just miserable, just absolutely friggin' miserable doing what I'm doing. I mean, but it was really weird because I was happy with what I was doing, but I knew that I was meant for more, and I was ignoring Spirit. So Spirit has been talking to me through signs and synchronicities since the moment I started paying attention. And this was back in 2011, possibly. And my grandfather died. My mother called me at night, and it was late. I had just gotten out of the shower. I looked at the clock. It was 11:11, and that was the first time. I didn't even know that it meant anything, but I love palindromes. I love palindromes. Does anybody know what that is? It's the same forward as it is backwards. So Hannah, Auto, 10:01, 11:11, those things, they've always been my thing. Like 222. So like angel numbers. I didn't even know that these were a thing. Okay. So I just started noticing when I would see 11:11, I would pause whatever it is I was doing, and I would be aware of my situation, what was just said, what was about to be said, and why this sign was shown to me, right? What does it mean? My brain works really fast, so I'm able to like just go with it. So it led me on some amazing, amazing journeys. And it's not just 1111 that I follow. It is signs and synchronicities to anything that is going on in my brain, anything that I'm trying to manifest. You know, I do the damn thing. So I just listened to spirit this time. I didn't know what to do, and I didn't know how to heal from something that caught me off guard. So somebody mentioned to me, hey, why don't you dive into tarot? And it wasn't even at that moment or even in that point of time in my life when that had been mentioned. It had been mentioned months prior, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, tarot, that is too intimidating. I'm not doing it. I like my oracle cards. I'll stick with my oracle cards. And I didn't even like the oracle cards that I had because I had no idea that there was thousands. So you saw my collection. It's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. So I got more and more and more and more. And teaching myself tarot was really the thing that really pushed my spiritual evolution in the past 14 months. So because of tarot, I have a newfound confidence. I 100% believe in myself, which I didn't before. Because I can take any energy that I am feeling and I can attribute it to a card, or I can pull an energy card. I don't know what's going on with me. What am I feeling? And I'll pull an energy card and it will tell me. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how I do my thing. I'm going to do a reading on me and this journey. Let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can get some tidbits. Let's see what's going to come through, huh? All right. So we got my water. All right. So this is the Energy Oracle. I love this deck. You might even be able to find it on our website, leapinlizards.biz. It's one of my favorite. And I gravitate towards this because as an empath, I notice energy. I notice, it's more than just energy. It's like, I notice, I see, I'm a people watcher. So I feel, feel. So this was the first new Oracle deck. I do have my old Oracle decks, but I don't use them anymore because I found what I wanted. So what I'm going to do is, oh shoot, okay. I take angel poops. That's what I call them. I wait for stuff to jump out. All right. So I said I wanted a reading on this new journey, and the very first card that popped out was Journey. Journey. Like, it is time to start this journey, and look at all the light that surrounds. Like, I'll get a little bit closer, but you see how the light is shooting from her feet? Like, everything around her is lit up, and it's like that light is following her. So she looks amazing. She is ready to go. She is holding her little lantern and just going ahead and starting that journey. Yeah, definitely. Kind of feels like me. We got Happy Family. So Happy Family card is actually like a really good love reading card. But when we're talking about a journey, like a business journey or a new venture or a new project, the Happy Family card means success. It means that in the end, it's all going to bring happiness for your family, your friends. And I'm hoping that I can help cultivate many happy families with what I do. And then the third one that came up was financial constraints in reverse. So this means that the financial burden of just life and my financial stuff, my wow, my own financial situation is going to change through this. And I actually couldn't ask for a happier 3-card spread right on live. Like, this is amazing. I really, I'm gonna be taking a picture of this, and I'm gonna post it on my Facebook, my own personal Facebook. Yeah, this is amazing. This is so pretty. So journey, happy family, financial constraints in reverse. It's all over. It's all going to change. And I really like that, because once this changes, you know, once my money gets a little bit better, my family's going to be happier. And once they're happier, I'm even happier. It's all a ripple effect, right? Happy mama, happy family. I don't know what they say. Happy wife, happy life. Well, I'm not married, so I love that. I think that is amazing, and I'm going with that. Usually I will do, when I do a reading, no matter how many cards I do, I'll be like, okay, Spirit, I'd like a validator. I don't need a validator this time. And after that, I'll even look at the bottom of the deck. I don't need to do it, but if you're interested, we can take a peek. You want me to take a peek? I'll take a peek. All right, I'm going to take a peek. That is not the card I want. Man holding a heart in reverse. Okay, so I have to see what... Oh, maybe I'm going to piss off a lot of men. Who knows? They're not going to be able to get away with no shenanigans with me. That's for damn sure. I'm going to empower your ladies. Going to empower your feminine men, you know? It's all energy, guys. Going to go to the old guidebook, because don't know how this one's going to fit. It's all figuring out how it fits in. All right, 45 in reverse. A disconnect or an even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. Yeah. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in their experience and in their expression. It can also indicate a difficult connection or even a relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set some boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, dude, that makes a lot more sense, okay? Ex-husband has been standing in my way. Get out of here, fool. He's no longer a burden in my life. He no longer affects me. It's fine. Seriously, I can't even believe that came up in what it means. Okay, so I'm going to go to my comments. I know I've been not paying attention to the comments. It's only because I can't read them with one eyeball working. Is there a way to only see the comments and not who joined and who left and who liked? Because that's a lot. All right, I'm just going to end up missing some of the comments. That sucks. Thank you guys for all the loves and the hearts. Really does mean a lot to me. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Just kidding. I haven't found a comment yet. Just a lot of people coming, going, liking. I know I saw some. Oh, Danny Marie says, congratulations, sis. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited. Like, this has been... I tried to do this last year. I set it up. I had a channel and everything. I did some collective readings, published it. And then I couldn't promote it or anything because I had a really important court date May 3rd. And ever since May 3rd, life has been crazy having to do with the custody. Having to do with the custody battle. So I really didn't want to be pulled in so many different directions because I really had to focus on the court dates and stuff like that because I didn't have a lawyer. I was my own lawyer. So making some cupcakes. What dough should I use? Should I use real dough or... Nice, Patricia. I'll take the... No. No, I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I almost did. Oh, fellow readers. Hi. Yay. Okay, Jersey Jody and Danny Marie. Danny Marie said, me, sis, I'll pull you a card. Let me grab all my cards. The one that fell on the floor. It didn't fall. I threw it. All right, Danny Marie. This is just a card. Jeez. Okay. The throat chakra. Speak up. You being quiet lately? This part of the deck I do not have memorized. I use this deck a lot, but I don't... I go to the guidebook when I just don't know the card. I'm not familiar with it. So this is, see the light on his throat? He's one of the archangels. This is Gabriel. And it looks like he's the one with the trumpet. So that's the throat chakra. 5th chakra, self-expression and speaking your truth. Gabriel holds his trumpet in one hand and a beautiful orb of blue light in the other. Let me hold this back up for you. He's sending powerful energy to your throat center, acknowledging your power to communicate and your readiness to do so. This angel opens you up to truthful expression, both with yourself and others. You may have had trouble with expressing emotions and ideas in the past, but Gabriel is here to tell you that your soul longs to take this leap now. Be aware that true communication includes how you speak to yourself, so never deny your profound integral value. Speak up for yourself. Write in your journal. Let your words flow. Now is the time to express yourself freely and fully, and the universe always honors your choice to do so. This card could also indicate that a communication project is coming, or a time of heightened communication with spirit and telepathy with others. That's a beautiful card. Say what you want to say and let your words fall out. I want to see you be brave. Okay, so my 3 songs for the year, actually for the new year moving forward, let me just see where I wrote this down, because I did write it down, but then I lost it. I never find what I'm looking for. Brave by Sarah Bareilles. Fight Song by Rachel Platten, and Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. Anyone healing from a heartbreak that could fit into. If not, then another song that makes you feel powerful. I sing these in my car, and I can't even tell you, like, words are spells, bro. Words are friggin' spells. You're putting spells on yourself when you sing the wrong song. Stop doing that crap. Well, it's not, it's like an energy, right? So you got to find songs that pump up your energy and get you to the vibration, the frequency that you want to be on, because whatever you're on is what you attract to you. Okay. So that doesn't mean that, oh, I'm trying to manifest a new car, and then the next person you meet is trying to manifest the same car. No, that means that whatever core frequency you have at that moment, you are going to pull in people of that same core frequency. So if you are walking around with a nasty attitude all the time, that's all you're going to see. That's all you're going to hear. That's all you're going to feel. They're just going to keep coming to you. And you might keep that all inside, and you might be pleasant on the outside, and everybody would be like, oh, she's so wonderful, he's so wonderful. And you'll be like, well, why are all of these nasty people? Like, what's wrong with these people? Why are they always around me? It's because they have the same core frequency. So if you do the inner work on yourself, then the things that are being, brought to you will change in a higher frequency as well. So Jersey Jody. So this is introductory. I'm going to see if I can do these like a weekly live. Well, I can't really do that. So I was going to put those back, Jersey Jody. We got Cornucopia, which is like a community card. Everything's happy, right? So this is a celebratory card. It's like everything is in balance, divine timing, everything's good. So it's almost like sit back, relax, enjoy the flow. I don't want to say don't get too comfortable because things always change, but I kind of do. What I'm saying is don't get so comfortable that if something comes up, you lose your nuggets, right? Because you don't want to do that. So this is a reminder to keep it together. So I'm seeing community in reverse. What was it? Yeah, Jersey Jody. I'm seeing community in reverse. There may be some drama going around right now. Maybe you have some friends, family member, lover, work environment that is dragging you down. Maybe you're feeling like people are singling you out, or things are just not going well. And it's a reminder for you to always remember to be comfortable with yourself. Like, if you're not comfortable being alone and you're not comfortable with just being with yourself, you're always going to have the need to be a people pleaser. You're always going to have the need to be a peacekeeper, and at your own expense. All right. So don't do that. Things tend to work themselves out. So if you can get yourself to a even keel and participate in turning this card into the community coming back together, it has to come from the heart space. Okay, it's gotta come from that unconditional heart space that we all have, all that kindness and compassion that we have. That's where it's gotta come from. It cannot come from ego. It can't come from hurt feelings. It has to come from true resolution, true unconditional. Okay, that doesn't mean that people get to treat you like crap and you're just like, all right, I'm gonna let you do that. No, it's not. You also have to remember to protect yourself, and yourself always comes first. So the next one was contract. You buying a house, you getting married, anything having to do with a legal binding contract that might be happening in your life right now. This is a card to remind you to remember to cross all your T's and dot all your I's and make sure all your duckies are in a row and the contract is going to go in your favor. So there you go. You got your 3 cards, Miss Jody. Alrighty. The cards do not lie, Jody. So if I pulled a card for you, please put in the comments. Danny Marie, oh, thank you. Thank you. I made so many changes. So silly. Yeah, wild things regarding tarot. It's crazy. So I work in a crystal shop, and I got people coming in here all the time saying, oh, I want this deck, but you're not supposed to buy your own deck. No, that's really false, okay? You need to purchase the decks that scream at you. If they scream at you, that is your deck. And by screaming at you, it means you see it, you fall in love with the artwork. You look at it and you're like, I can't leave without this. I really like this. And you get it and you go with it. Okay. So I have decks. You've seen my decks. I have decks that I really, really like. I have decks that there aren't any that I don't like, right? However, one deck gave me a reaction that I absolutely was not ready for. So when I picked up the deck, this is just my cheap copy because I want to keep my regular deck. The Light Seers Tarot. I stayed away from this tarot the entire time I was learning tarot because it was the most popular deck. I didn't want the most popular deck. I wanted to, I kind of like shied away from it. I didn't shy away from it. I had a serious, I don't want to use that deck. But then over time, I'm like, okay, let's look into this deck. I had it at the store. And I'm not allowed to take the plastic off to look at a deck to decide if I want to buy it. Nobody is, right? So what I did was I went to YouTube and I went to see if there was a walkthrough video, and there was. So I held the deck in my hands and I watched the walkthrough, and I'm here at work, waiting for customers to come in, and I get about to the Lover's card, which is card 6 or 7, I believe, in the Major Arcana. So I'm only like a handful of cards in, and I just start crying, and I'm like, what the hell? Why am I so emotional? This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. So I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, why am I crying over this deck? She goes, I don't know. Why don't you call Barb? So Barb is my favorite psychic that I work with here on Sundays and Mondays, but this was a Tuesday, so she wasn't here. And I'm like, all right, I'm just calling everywhere. I did talk to Barb eventually, and she told me, as did 3 other psychics and mediums, people that work with cards, said that my reaction to that deck was my soul calling for me to work with that deck for myself. So I grabbed the deck. I had only seen to the Lover's card, and I opened it, and I just fell in love with the entire deck, so much so that I waited to do readings with it until I could get the big book that came out. So this just came out at the end of December. Chris Ann is the author of this, and it is just a stunningly gorgeous book about these cards. So I've done some pretty cool and amazing readings with these cards. And yes, I go to the guidebook. I don't care. I know that these are special cards now. And if I use these in a reading, I definitely go to the guidebook, and if it takes up too much time in the reading, that's a gift. I let it go over because I want the information to be right and true, and then, what I can divine from it myself. Danny, I think I pulled yours first. Yeah, I did. Okay. Fred, love your dentures. Oh, thank you. Yes, found out my spouse betrayed me after he asked for a reading. I got a confession 5 minutes later. They don't lie. They don't lie. And the reason why I know they don't lie is because this is a notebook filled with readings that I did for myself over the year. And other situations that I wanted to look into. I have not been wrong yet. The cards have not been wrong. I ask the same question about the same situation. I get the same reading every time. It doesn't matter what deck I use. It doesn't matter which interpretation I use. The general energy of the reading, the general message of the reading always comes out the same. And one of the things that always popped up for me was High Priestess, Temperance, which is the Earth Angel card, and Strength. So those 3 cards would come up about me all the time. So I tend to go with those. If anybody came in looking for the big news, I will be taking from this live and doing a video. I'll drop a video later today on TikTok. I've got a lot of running around to do. I got about 3-4 hours to do this stuff on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. So that is my creation schedule. And if I'm able to, I might pull something out of my butt. Not a card. You know, when I'm at home. And that would be just, you know, general, just anything that strikes my fancy for TikTok. You know, I'm a fool. I like to be silly. I have not decided yet if I'm going to start a separate TikTok for the cards unless and until I get a lot of demand for it. If I get a lot of comments and videos that start a channel, start a new TikTok for this, I will. I don't want to force people that are here for dentures to get into something that they don't want to get into. And I also don't want to make anybody, I don't want anybody to be like, what is she doing? She's talking to the devil. No, I'm not. Okay? The Oracle of Delphi is in the freaking Bible, so leave me alone. Oh, you're welcome, Danny. I think it's really important that anybody that's led to do things that feel like they may help other people, if you keep getting drawn to it, do it. Do it. Hey, Tasman. I don't know if you're still here, but I'm so glad you stopped in. Okay, so I'm all caught up. I've been on here for about an hour. I did 3 little mini readings so far. You can catch me at Soul Seeds Mystic on YouTube. I just started creating all of this like a few days ago. So there's going to be more. There's going to be more coming towards that and more to share. And I will keep you guys up to speed through videos. But yeah, this is it. It was really good to pop back in. And I can't wait to make more content for Dr. Ryan and get his things going. So if anybody is looking for any more information on Dr. Ryan and the dentures, go to that DeQuattro Dentist. If you're not sure who that is, just go to my page here on TikTok, and I have some videos like down a little bit that include Dr. Ryan. So you could find him through there because I typically tag him. All right. Well, love you guys. I'm back. All right. We'll see ya. Everybody have a good day, and thank you for coming in. I think I forgot how to shut this off. Swipe left. Oh, wrong way. Oh, that was so weird. That was such a different screen to see the comments. I don't even know. Wait a second. More comments came in that I didn't see. Hold on. I think I saw something. I don't want anybody to be left out. Oh, I saw that one. Oh, I think I did. I think I did see all these. Jeez, there's like two different places to see comments, and I just got confused because I haven't done a live in a wicked long time. Just want to This is ridiculous. All right, so it doesn't look like I missed anything. Unless somebody commented while I've been reading these. Oh, my contact. My one contact just dried out. Alrighty, I'm all caught up. Bye, y'all. All right.